Hey guys, the FM Gaffer here, and welcome back to another episode of my Tottenham Let's Play here on the Football Manager 2017 beta. Now today we have a double header, Chelsea and then Barcelona, both at home, I was going to say both at White Hart Lane, but that's not true. One of them will be at White Hart Lane, one of them will be at Wembley. Is that actually in the game? We're going to find out now. Yes, actually is. So it says that we're playing at Wembley, and next year I think we play every game at Wembley, so that'll be interesting. What's been happening since the last episode? So obviously the last episode was a fantastic one. We beat Manchester United at Old Trafford 2-1, and we drew with Liverpool at home 1-0, which is pretty decent to get 4 points from those two fixtures. From then on, we won our first Champions League group game against Apoel Nicosia, I think it is. Don't know, that's just a couple of Cyprus, so I guess. I think it is though, that vaguely has a ring to it. Anywho, Eric Lamela and Dele Alli gave us 2-0 lead in the first half. Ericsson made it 3 in the second. Sharalabas got one back late on, but it was too late. Janssen did miss a penalty in this, as you can see here. I didn't play a couple of the star players like I think it was just Harry Kane actually. Although Onuma had to get a start, and then I brought on Winks and Carter Vickers. So yeah, it wasn't I did bring on Kane there, sorry. But yeah, it wasn't a full strength 11, but it was still a pretty good team, and it was capable of getting past the Cypriot side. Next up, we had the derby against West Ham away at the London Stadium, our first game playing there. One thing just to note, I have got obviously the badges, and I've just installed a new face pack which is like cut out, so if you can see Hugo Lloris, it's not in a circle anymore. But yeah, what it doesn't have is the new West Ham badge and the new Man City badge. They are still the old ones, so like West Ham is now, it says London on it rather than, or okay, it's different anyway. It's not to do with Bothering Ground, and then Man City is obviously very new. And I assume it won't have like the new ones. Like, I think Sheffield Wednesday has a new one. If we go on them, yeah, so it has their old one as well. So yeah, once the new game comes out, if it has an updated like logo pack, then I will be sure to download that. But for now, you have to stick with this. But yeah, anyway, on to West Ham. Really good win. Ericsson and Kane gave us a 2-0 lead. We dominated this match. I actually made substitutions a little bit too early. I think I brought on Adebayor, as you can see there. And I went sort of conservative a little bit too early. Zaza then got one back for West Ham. It was their first real opportunity, and at this point I sort of panicked. But yeah, we managed to close out the game and win it 2-1 in the end. So that was a really good result against a key London rival. We then had the League Cup third round, our first game in the League Cup. We managed to get through this 2-0. Lamela and Janssen with the only goals, and Dong did get an off, which made it easier at 1-0. And then yeah, Janssen getting that late one. Lamela in this match did get injured, and it was a 6-month injury with a broken leg. It's now down to 4 months. But that he will be a bit of a miss for us, and yeah, it's leaving us a little bit short in that right wing position. We're having to play the likes of Son there, and well, yes, Sissoko is getting a lot of game time there, where we might not have otherwise done that. So yeah, that was annoying, and it was just like a sort of a League Cup tie, though he did pretty much win us the game. So yeah, swings and roundabouts. In this game against West Brom, basically, we had two of these sort of 1-0 wins where we didn't play very well. We just got the one. Well, okay, we played quite well, but we weren't able to create too many chances. But we got one goal and won, both of them at home. And sort of Tottenham in the last few years would always draw this game 0-0. We struggled to break teams down despite creating a load of chances. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's sort of typical Tottenham. But in this case, it was really nice to see us getting the win on both occasions. So yeah, Harry Kane getting the goal in the second minute here, and then we sort of just didn't really create anything after that, but neither did West Brom, and it was pretty much a nothing game, but we managed to get the 3 points. Similar story against Burnley, although this goal was a lot later on. Vincent Janssen getting the only goal. I didn't actually play Kane in this game, and yeah, once Janssen scored, it was sort of just a part of the bus kind of sort of situation, and we actually closed out the 1-0 victory. However, in between, we did lose against Leverkusen. Now, I've identified Leverkusen as the most important team in our group when we play them. We expect to beat Apoel and we expect to lose to Barcelona, but Leverkusen to lose 3-0 away doesn't put us in the best position in the group. So we're going to have to either beat them when we play them and hope that they slip up against an Apoel or something. Or maybe if we beat them at home and then we get a draw against Barcelona, maybe at home or something today, that would be great. But this 3-0 loss has really not put us in good stead. Hernandez, Balarabi and Volland with the goals in the Bay Arena. And yeah, that's not the best result. But hopefully today, that was also our first competitive loss of the season, so that's again really annoying. But yeah, as I say, today, Premier League's back. We're still unbeaten in the Premier League just like we are in real life. We're currently sitting second. Arsenal have won all their matches, which is really annoying. But that will definitely change around about this time, or if not before. But yeah, 2 really important games today. It'd be great to get wins in both, but I'm probably not really expecting that. But yeah, this is going to be the team against Chelsea. Quite a lot of our players are quite tired after the international break. Son is also injured right now. I do have the unavailable filter on, but if we just look at this, Lamela obviously with that injury, and Son is currently injured for 10 to 13 days. So he'll be back soon. But yeah, Lamela's is a lot longer. But yeah, this is going to be the team. We got Lloris in goal, Walker at right back, Mathieu and Alderweireld as the 2 centre backs, Danny Rose at left back, Eric Dyer and Moussa Dembele in the middle of midfield, Moussa Sissoko on the right. Kane is playing attacking mid today as Eriksen is quite tired. You can see that 81% and Onuma low 90s, same as Dele Alli. So yeah, we'll play Kane there. Nkudu on the left as an inside forward and Belotti up front. So we're going to go with this team. Bench of Vorm, Lyon, Wanyama, Ali, Vertonghen, Onuma and Janssen. And let's just get into it. If we go to team selection, submit that team and get into the game. So yeah, as you can see, we got 5 wins and 2 draws. Although those 2 draws were against pretty good teams in Liverpool and Leicester. Although Leicester doing a lot better than Liverpool. I've noticed with this year's Football Manager, a lot of the teams are not doing very well. For example, like Man City and Chelsea down here. In other people's saves, like Chelsea have near relegation, same with like sort of the cities and even United, but in United doing quite well in this particular save, just with the 1 loss to that's us. But yeah, anyway, Chelsea favourites today, but only very slightly on the odds. So we're at home. We should hopefully get the win. I mean, not should, but I really hope we do. They're playing with this formation. They've got both Kerry, Cahill, John Terry and David Luiz playing. Matic, Kante with the centre mids, and Hazard, Willian, Diego Costa as the front three, Ivanovic, Aspilicueta at fullback, and obviously Courtois in goal. Very strong team, very strong bench. But yeah, I think we're in a similar situation. So let's go passionate. Go out there and give these fans their money worth. We're at home. We're playing one of our London rivals. These are one of our fierce rivals, probably second to Arsenal. Although, to be honest, I actually think of West Ham as a bit more of a derby, just because Chelsea are also a big team like us. So I see it as just more of a derby in the sense that it's competitive between 2 very good teams, rather than being London rivals. But yeah, anyway, they're still definitely a fierce rival, and Football Manager has them listed as more of one than West Ham. As David Luiz almost gives them the lead there. Good tip over by Hugo Lloris. Hazard with the corner now in, and I think it came off Dyer last, out for another corner. Again, Hazard will be swinging this one in. John Terry sort of made a movement towards it, but then pulled out. Alderweireld gets away. It comes to Kante now. Cahill, Ivanovic, Chelsea still in possession, and then that's just the end of the end of the highlight. Sorry, Walker with a corner in now. Belotti back here. Dyer finds Sissoko, who goes wide, but David Luiz does really well and wins it off him. Aspilicueta now. Hazard into Diego Costa. Walker with a really good tackle, but Costa's still in possession. Hazard has a bit of space here. He's got men in the middle, and there's Kante. And that was poor defending, but a very good counter-attack from Chelsea. I'm going to drop back to standard because I don't think it's very good to be in control, and I'm going to take off this instruction. I did actually add be more expressive, but I think against the big teams like Chelsea, it's probably not the best, as it could leave us short at the back, and it has done on this occasion. Kante's tucked it in as we just watched this replay. Hazard, too much space there, and it dragged defenders over, which left some spare men in the middle. One of those was N'Golo Kante, who could barely miss. And yeah, Lloris couldn't really do anything about it. We're going to take off this instruction now. But yeah, there's a new highlight already. Danny Rose on the ball after taking the free kick, and his shot was quite awful. Not really going anywhere near Courtois' goal. But another corner here. Walker comes out to Belotti, to Dembele. Will he shoot? No, it comes back to Rose. Rose out to Walker. But Walker cut inside. He does. Eric Dyer, can he find a pass? Dembele with a shot, and it's blocked so easily. I don't think it was going on target as well. Comes out to Rose though. Alderweireld, can we build again? Mathieu into Eric Dyer. Can he play a through ball? Finds Sissoko on the wing. Sissoko! If only could have found Kane or that. I guess it was Belotti in there with him. Eric Dyer now on the ball. Highlight still going. Moussa Sissoko plays it through. Belotti hits the shot and it's just wide. Good pressure from us and going close to an equaliser there. Looks promising signs after going behind. Can we get back into it? Aspilicueta looks like he's going to pick up a booking. He does. Mathieu's free kick. Why is Mathieu taking free kick? It was a very good free kick, but I guess he must have it, and I've just put him in sort of blindly. But yeah, smashing the bar there. Great free kick from Mathieu. Not really someone I would be expecting to score good free kicks, but I guess he's decent at them. Rose gets away with that booking there. And Mathieu with another free kick. Alderweireld's there, but it's headed away. A lot of set pieces as chances I've noticed so far. Mostly in our direction though. Lloris now with the goal kick. Can Kane win that? It goes to him. And Kudu on the ball now. What can he do? He finds Kane. Kane through to Belotti. Belotti's on. He really should be putting that away. I've noticed Belotti has had what I call the John Guidetti curse. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, John Guidetti was a player in my Juventus save that I signed for a season, and he did really well in pre-season and then did pretty crap in the league. And while Belotti had a good pre-season, but I don't think he's even scored in the league. But Eric Dyer's put in a free kick. As I said, a lot of set-piece chances with, and we put in Eric Dyer. By the way, I love that photo. He must be like 18 in that. But yeah, Eric Dyer, we know he's good at free kicks from that Euro 2016 goal. He scored one of the only England goals at the tournament, and he's absolutely banged that one into the top corner. Fantastic free kick, and we're right back level. Diogo Costa's also been injured, comes off for Batshuayi there. And I'd say we deserved it. I think we've had the majority of the chances so far. And we might have another one here, Nkudu. Dembele lost it, but it came back to Nkudu. Belotti into Kane now. Kane plays it wide to Sissoko, puts it in, Cahill clears, and Kante only as far as Rose now. Rose, Kane, out to Walker. Walker into Sissoko, back to Walker, gets it in, and Courtois puts it out for a corner kick. It's now Mathieu to swing in the corner. Mathieu must be good at set pieces. Dembele now in possession. Eric Dyer out to Mathieu. Dembele out to Walker. Can he beat his opponent for pace? Kante fouls him, and it will be a free kick, which Mathieu, I think, is going to swing in. He is. Mathieu with the ball in, David Luiz away. Only as far as Sissoko. What can he do? Finds Kane, slots through out of it. Dyer with the shot in the end, and it's a goal kick. And that probably, yes, will be the last action before half time. So it's a pretty good half. I'd say we've been unlucky so far to be level. I'd say we deserve to be in the league. Kante's goal was really their only opportunity, and once we made those changes to standard and be more expressive, I think we've been very good defensively and still pressing on the attack. As Kante hits a shot there, it would have been annoying if he'd have then scored just to prove me wrong straight away. But yeah, Cahill on the ball now, but good pressure and we win it back, but we don't win it back, and it comes to Belotti now. Belotti, Sissoko, oh, he thought he was going to shoot first time. I had already moved my eyes to sort of look at where the shot would be going, but he instead took a touch and eventually got tackled. Willian now, inside to Kante. He's got two men on him. Now he managed to get the ball to Matic, and now En has it into Batshuayi. Walker gets it clear, and it comes down to Eric Dyer now. Can we create an opportunity? But no, that's the end of the highlight. But a new one starts straight away. It's Kante now into Matic. Batshuayi through to Kante. That's a great ball, and Lloris does very well. Kante has been Chelsea's main goal threat, which is quite funny, really. En Hazard now with the ball in. That's a poor corner. Dembele just plays it straight back, and then the second cross is easily claimed by Lloris. Poor corner there from Chelsea, but they are coming back into the game a little bit more now. I'd say we dominated after their goal in the first half, but they definitely have the majority of the chances in the second half so far. And as Hazard flashes a shot over the bar, Willian now coming off of Pedro for Chelsea, and yeah, it's probably about time that we make some subs because the time is really getting on in this game. Danny Rose looking quite tired. We'll bring on Miguel Layun to play there. Dyer also getting quite tired. On comes Wanyama, and we'll save the last change for a little bit later on. Maybe bring on Janssen for Belotti or something like that. Courtois now, Terry, David Luiz. Courtois plays that forward, and that should just fall to Layun quite easily. Alderweireld finds Nkudu into Kane, through to Belotti. Belotti back to Kane. Nice interplay between the two strikers, but what? That was a goal kick? What an awful shot from Harry Kane. Layun now with the free kick. Comes through to Kane! And that's 2-1. We take the lead for the first time, and I'd say it's probably, on the whole, deserved. Layun, the substitute, didn't realise he had such good free kicks, but, well, it wasn't a great free kick, but it hit the wall and came through to Harry Kane, who tucked it past Courtois, and we are in front, and I think it's time to go counter, and a little bit more structured in defence, and actually, let's watch this highlight first. As we give it away, Pedro, though, Alderweireld wins it, but only comes to Matic, and now Hazard. Chelsea have numbers here for, but we get back quite quickly. And Dembele does really well. Kane now into Belotti. Belotti into Sissoko. Alonso with a good tackle, but Walker heads into Dembele, and Dembele through Belotti! Oh, I really want Belotti to get a goal. That's why I'm sort of delaying bringing Janssen on for him, as Janssen has had a goal, I think, in like the League Cup or something. But Belotti yet to, and Sissoko with the header from the corner, but straight into Courtois' palms. I keep wanting to make a change, but tactical change, not substitution, but it keeps going to a new highlight. There's been a lot of action in this match, to be fair. Hazard with the shot there, and that is wide of the goal. Well, it looks like we're still very much on top, but with a 1 goal difference, anything could happen. And look, they're on the counter-attack now. Layun pushed up a little bit too much there, and they're coming back at it. That's what I want to do, actually. I want to put the fullbacks on support. In fact, I'm just going to do that now. As I'm sure Chelsea are about to score now that I do this. But yeah, we're just going to drop those back on support as we're on a more structured... and we'll drop him back to support as well. And we'll leave the change just a couple of minutes more. Matic takes a shot. Okay, it wasn't wasn't Chelsea about to score there? And yeah, fine, we'll make the change now. So on comes Janssen for Belotti. Ooh, bring on the wrong player. Bring on Onuma. Janssen comes on for Belotti, and yeah, we'll give him a little run out. As Belotti hasn't really been firing today, I guarantee. Yeah, okay, well, I don't want to say that because now Chelsea will equalise, but I was going to say that Janssen will probably score now after Belotti goes off. But yeah, Lloris punts it forward. Dembele underneath it. Cahill's going to get sent off here. It's the second yellow card, red card for Gary Cahill. He was on a yellow and apparently he stuck his elbow in, I think it said in the commentary there. Dembele with the free kick now. Plays it over to Lyon. Lyon, can he get it in? Nkudu comes back to Lyon, and it's cleared by Pedro. Nice play there, but unfortunately couldn't lead to a chance of note. But it looks like this game is just going to pitter out. Although, however, David Luiz with the long throw, Alderweireld gets away to Kane. It looks like this is going to be a counter-attack for us, if anything. And he finds Nkudu. Nkudu switches towards Sissoko, comes to Wanyama now, into Dembele. Finds Nkudu. What can I do to do? And it's Nkudu. But yeah, there you go. It's over. It's a 2-1 victory. Absolutely great result in this North London derby after that poor performance against Leverkusen and only the 1-0 victories against West Brom and Burnley. But this is a great way to bounce back from that sort of run, even though that was 2 wins out of 3. It's not too bad. But yeah, fantastic performance. Goals from Dyer and Kane after Kante gave him the lead, and we were just really, really good in that game. However, growing injury list with Matthew being injured only for 4 to 5 days though, and I don't think I would play him against Barcelona anyway, although it is against his former club, which is a shame. He might actually be back if it's only 4 to 5 days, and I might just have to bring him on for the nostalgia of playing against his old club, but no, it is only, although we did play on Friday night, so it gives us the best opportunity, but I still think he probably won't be available for that Barcelona game. But I will now skip forward to that game now, so I will see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we're back here for the Barcelona game after that fantastic win over Chelsea, which I'm still over the moon about. We have a Barcelona game now. As you can see, we're pretty much full strength. I'd say this is my best 11 except for Bar Lamela in here, maybe Dembele in here, which I could play, but I'm going to play Onuma. And Lyon maybe for Walker, but I don't know, Lyon's pretty good. He scored a very good, well okay, he did a good, no he didn't do a good free kick. Why do I think it was a good free kick? I mean, he played alright in the last few minutes of the Chelsea game. So yeah, this is what we're going with. Lloris in goal, Lyon right back, Jimenez and Alderweireld as the 2 centre-backs, Rose on the left back, Wanyama and Onuma in the middle, Sissoko right wing, Dele Alli through the middle, Eriksen on the left, and Kane up front. Bourne, Vertonghen, Dembele, Belotti, Walker, Dyer and Janssen on the bench, Matthew, Winks, Nkudu and Harrison not involved. So let's submit that and go into this game. Now Barcelona, they are the best team in our group. It's going to be very difficult to get a result. However, there is hope. They have failed to win their last 2 games. They lost to Real Betis and drew against Malaga after being 2-0 down at home. So yeah. And also the previous Champions League games, Leverkusen only lost 2-1, got a goal at the Camp Nou, and Apoel took the lead against them, and then the same guy scored an own goal. But I think that's actually the same guy that scored against us. Did he score against us? What's form? Oh, I can't see. History. Continental. He scored 3 goals, so maybe. But yeah, the point is that it is possible to get a result here. Even a draw would be absolutely fantastic, and yeah, that's kind of what we're hoping for. So look at their team. They've got some amazing players. They've got 4 centre-backs actually playing in the back 4, although Roberto is arguably a defensive midfielder. But yeah, Roberto at right back, Umtiti at left back, Mascherano and Piqué in the middle, Busquets at DM, Rakitic and Iniesta in centre mids, and then obviously that Neymar, Suarez, Messi up front 3. Very strong bench as well, like Digne, Denis Suarez, Rafinha, Arda Turan, Alex Vidal, Jasper Cillessen even in goal. Pretty good. But yeah, I think we can give them a very good game. Let's just weaker foot. Hard tackling, good. Let's try and injure them early. And yeah, let's do another for the fans there, because you know, last 2 games, these 2 games of this episode are incredibly good events for fans to come to. So there you go, Luis Suarez into Sergio Busquets to kick off the match, and yeah, let's go out there and give it our best shot. Alderweireld back to Lloris. Looking forward to Kane already, but Rakitic wins it back to Sergio Busquets. It'd be ideal not to go behind this early. Wanyama does well and finds Harry Kane, who looks at Eriksen, but it's well dealt with by Barcelona, and there you go. That's the end of that little bit. Hugo Lloris has already got an injury there. Looks like he has suffered a stubbed finger. Can you even do that? Lyon now with the ball in. Alderweireld heads on and Jimenez gives us the lead. Here at Wembley, Jose Jimenez's first goal for Tottenham after signing for £45 million. You wouldn't think goals would be his most important attribute, but he has given us the lead at Wembley. Good ball in. Alderweireld headed it on, and Jimenez nodded in. 3 of our defenders actually being involved in that goal. And Jimenez, we're leading against Barcelona. What a fantastic result so far. Let's counter. Hopefully we don't concede from this. And yeah, we just hit them on the break from now on as Kane now comes forward. Plays out Eriksen. 2-0 would be lovely. Eriksen has a go, and it wasn't actually that far away. Oh, just over the bar. And we are playing some nice stuff right now. Here comes Barcelona though. Luis Suarez on the ball. Iniesta looks at Umtiti. Sissoko cuts out and finds Kane early. Kane a bit isolated here. What can he do? He gets it back to Onuma. Onuma inside to Dele Alli. Dele Alli through to Kane. Will he take a shot? He finds Eriksen instead, who gives us a 2-0 lead. Oh my god, we're beating Barcelona 2-0. Eriksen with the goal. Great play there. Kane, good hold-up play. He then played a fantastic through ball. I thought he was going to have a shot here, but what a through ball that is. And Eriksen's first time shot slides under Ter Stegen. And at the moment, we're going top of the group, and we're beating Barcelona. Wow, wow. They're right back in the game, though. Before I could even speak about it. Free kick from Rakitic. Hits off the wall into the path of Sergio Busquets, who volleys it home. What a technique there. Past Lloris. And that is 2-1. And Barcelona right back in the game, and we are by no means clear here. I just stopped for a second, okay? Kane now coming forward. Hits a shot wide of the target. Bit ambitious there from Kane. But yeah, we're still leading, and I'm still very happy. Onuma now in possession. Dele Alli now coming forward. Good run. It comes up to Eriksen. Will he whip the ball in? He will. Kane! Oh, it could have been 3-1. Harry Kane hasn't scored yet. Eriksen now with a corner. Wanyama on. Dele Alli. Kane. And it's in from Wanyama. Victor Wanyama has given us a 3-1 lead. The Kenyan signed from Southampton in the summer in real life, and he's given us a 3-1 lead. What a game so far. He got the header on initially. Dele Alli played it to Kane. Rolled it into Wanyama, who rolled it through, and it got a little deflection off. Who was that there? It was Piqué? Well, no, Luis Suarez, actually, of all people, and went past Ter Stegen. Eriksen now with a free kick. Oh, just over the bar. What a story. 4-1 in 27 minutes would have been. To be honest, this is still pretty good, as Messi now has a free kick of his own, but it goes over the bar, and that'll be a goal kick. Another one from Messi now, and that one's just wide. So many free kicks in this game. Lloris now with the goal kick. This is still going to be part of the highlight. He plays it forward towards Kane. Kane heads it on to Eriksen. Eriksen now coming forward. Plays it out wide to Rose. Rose on the overlap. Will he get a ball in? He will. Sissoko coming in there. Comes out to Dele Alli. And his shot deflects off Sissoko, who was offside when the shot came in. And that is the end of that. Ter Stegen now with the free kick forward. Alderweireld wins it. But comes to Iniesta, Messi, into Rakitic. He's got space and finds Neymar. Jimenez, great tackle. Atletico Madrid playing there last year. He probably has experience playing these guys. And yeah, he does well there. Kane and Dele Alli, and we're 4-1 up in 31 minutes against Barcelona. What a game this is. From the Barcelona attack, Kane gets down the wing, slides it across, and there is Dele Alli to score at Wembley and make it 4-1. What a game so far. Tottenham's first game at Wembley. I think we were away against Apple. No, we played Aqual at home, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So that's a lie. But what a story. We're beating Barcelona 4-1 here. And we couldn't beat Leverkusen away. We lost 3-0 to them, but we're beating Barcelona here. But yeah, Messi, Neymar. That could have been a Barcelona goal. Rose gets rid very quickly, and it's a corner kick now for Messi to swing in. Piqué on the header, and that's straight at Lloris, and we survive that opportunity. Oh my god, we're 4-1 up. I can't even believe this. Messi now with a free kick. Blocked. Neymar. Rose. Eriksen. Plays it forward to Harry Kane. What can he do now? Okay, no, that's the end of that. He can't do anything. Jimenez now into Wanyama. Onuma. Loses it quite easily, but Sissoko wins it back. He finds Danny Rose. Sergio Roberto with a good tackle, and there's a counter-attack on now, but Messi goes early. That was a bit of a mistake, but they're still in possession. Neymar on the ball. Across to Messi. Suarez now with the shot over the bar. Good counter-attack there from Barcelona, but they couldn't put a goal in the back of the net. And Busquets looked like he's going to get a yellow card, but in the end didn't. And what a half. What a half. We are beating Barcelona, Champions League winners on multiple occasions, with a lot of the same side as they have right now, and we're beating them 4-1 at half time here at Wembley. It's amazing play so far, and yeah, I'm just so excited to get back out there for the second half. Here we go. Dele Alli. Kane, can we score straight from half time? Wanyama. Kane was actually on there for a through ball, but Wanyama keeps it instead and finds Layun. Will he swing in a ball? He wins a corner. Okay, I didn't really see the touch there, but I guess it is a corner. Eriksen to swing it in. Dele Alli's there, but he heads. Okay, it came off a Barcelona man last, and out for another corner. It's Eriksen. Okay, Layun this time gets in towards Eriksen. Ter Stegen punches Kane. It's bouncing around and it hits Mascherano and goes out for another corner. Eriksen this time, this side. Out swinging. Sissoko's on the header. Another corner. 4th corner in a row. And Layun sprints over to take this one now. Layun. Jimenez! He's already scored from 1 corner. But that time, that's straight to Ter Stegen. And finally, there is no more corners in that highlight anyway. Layun picking up our first booking of the game. And Neymar's just been substituted for Thuram. That's a bit of a turn off the books. And a second yellow card straight away there from Wanyama. Messi now with a corner in. Onuma at the front post getting it away. Iniesta now on the ball. Finds Piqué. That's a good pick out. Piqué back to Messi. Reverse pass. Messi with the ball in. Drives it in. And Arda with the chance. Lloris with a fantastic reaction save. We're coming under the cosh here, but we're doing quite well so far as Alderweireld gets a clear. Mascherano, Iniesta, into Messi, Suarez, Lloris with the save again. Barcelona have come out firing in the second half, but we are putting up a mean defence as Messi gets the ball in. Now Piqué there! How has that not gone in? Rose and Lloris, the combination of the two, got it clear. And wow, we are playing so well defensively, almost as well as we played attackingly in the first half. Jimenez now into Wanyama. Sissoko, we come forward now. Into Onuma. Onuma through to Dele Alli. Dele Alli into Sissoko. Into Onuma now. Onuma into Kane. Through to Dele Alli. Hits a shot from the angle to Stegen with a decent save there. And, decent that he managed to keep hold of it and he played it forward towards Messi. Jimenez now in a new highlight. Loses the throw straight to Rafinha. Sergio Busquets now. Sergio Roberto. To Stegen, giving us a chance to get back. Passing around the back. Sergio Roberto. Into Messi. Rafinha. Rakitic. Messi comes forward, finds Erdeturan, good pick out, but it's well defended and out for a corner kick off, I think that might have been Jimenez. Rakitic now with the ball in. Jimenez meets it. Okay, it wasn't Jimenez before, it was number 16, whoever that is. I think it might have been Walker. Is this Walker here? No, I'm going to find out now. Kane on the ball. No, I've got to find out. It was Layun, of course. We're not playing Walker. So yeah, there you go. It was a good defensive play from Layun there. And yeah, it looks like we're running down the clock. Probably should make some subs. Keep it fresh. Dele Alli can come off for, yeah, I guess it's going to have to be Dembele. Dembele can come on in there. Rose we're going to bring off for, actually no, we'll bring off Alderweireld from Vertonghen. And we'll bring on Belotti up front, see if we can get him a goal. There you go. And yeah, those 3 substitutions at once, why not? And yeah, with 10 minutes left, doesn't look like the result's going to change, so it'd be great to get Belotti a goal. And he's on the ball now. He plays it forward towards Dembele, who's in a wide right position. Gets in. Eriksen's there! Not the best in the air, if that was even in the air. And it was straight to Stegen. But yeah, we're still carving out opportunities this late on. Rafinha now. Arda Turan. Into Rafinha. Finds Messi. Towards Suarez. Suarez was offside. And that's our free kick. And that's the end of that. And it looks like, oh, okay, Layun now. Wanyama. Don't want to speak too soon. Vertonghen now on the ball. Eriksen. Out to Rose. Rose, will he whip in an early ball? No, he won't. Eriksen. Onuma. Dembele, will he play it through? Titi with a good save, tackle, but Tongan's header only finds Messi, but wow, Messi was just easily tackled by Rose there. Looks like he was going at snail's pace, and Belotti now on the ball, finds Dembele, almost worked, but it was well defended, and back to Ter Stegen. Messi now on the ball again. Suarez hits the shot, but that's not troubling Lloris one bit. Leverkusen look like they're going to get a 1-0 victory against Apoel. It would have been great if that would have finished 0-0 or 1-0 or something. Still might. But yeah, there you go. Full time here. 4-1. Amazing result. I was hoping for a draw, and we've got the best win. And now all 3 of Leverkusen, Tottenham and Barcelona are all on 6 points. We've all beaten Apoel once, and we've all beaten one of the other teams once. Barcelona beat Leverkusen. Leverkusen beat us, and we beat Barcelona. And it's been... what an episode. 2-1 win against Chelsea in the league. 4-1 win against Barcelona. Wow. What an amazing match and an amazing performance from team. Wanyama in particular. I'm actually saying that I'm going to play him more right now. These are the promises. I did offer Vertonghen a new contract in the end. Layun, that was just a promise when I signed him that I play him in his favoured position, which I'm guessing is right back, and we just played him at right back. Oh no, I don't know whether left back or right back is his favoured position. He doesn't really say, but I'm playing him in a natural position. But yeah, Wanyama, I'm increasing his first team football, and we gave him a start tonight. We played him 90 minutes, and he put in a great performance. What was it in the end? If we go back to the actual 4-1, 8.7 from Wanyama, getting the goal, player of the match. 8.4 from Harry Kane, 8.3 from Eriksen, 8.5 and 8.4 from the 2 defenders, and at least 7 for everyone else. What a result. And that's going to wrap up the episode, guys. The next time I will join you will likely be... I don't know whether to... I might do the Barcelona-Man City doubleheader and leave out Swansea in between, though there's an international break there, so yeah, no, that's not happening. I do want to do this Barcelona game. Maybe we'll do... yeah, we'll do Barcelona next. We'll have another go at Barcelona next, and we'll join you there for that. And then maybe afterwards we could do like a triple header of Man City, Applewell, and Arsenal. That'd be good. But yeah, we'll see you back for this Barcelona game. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, and if you haven't, you're crazy. But if you have, smash that like button. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. What am I about? I've been Nathan Gaffer, and I'll see you guys next time.